a friend of mine, or not a friend, whatever, someone I know, dated a girl at one point, this is all true, who was a little person, but she had normal woman breasts, and she had to get a breast...
The heart monitor is going off. Beep, 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 beep. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Beep, boner alert. Hey, this is Chris. For the first 10 minutes of the episode, Romy's mic got screwed up, so I used the audio from my microphone. So it doesn't sound great for the first 10 minutes, but just don't turn it off. Episode 2. We're here. Still don't have a name.
We've actually been in bed since the first episode.
we haven't left.
Literally haven't left.
But yeah, we don't have a name yet, but I'm certain by the third one we're gonna have a name.
Yeah.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the elephant on my chest. Some of you may have noticed I sort of look like a Tony Stark situation going on right now.
Not really. But...
Allow me to...
Whoa, what happened there?
I have been having some heart palpitation. That's the medical term, palpitation. And I went to my primary care doctor, and they said, go to the cardiologist. And then they put me on a week-long heart monitor.
Were you at a kid doctor where you're sitting in a
No, I was at an adult doctor, and I was like, I could use a fucking fire truck right now, dude. Adult doctors are scary, man. They don't like you in there.
I know. I have a new one, too.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
My God, nobody calls me sweetie pie. Nobody calls me honey. They're very cold at the front desk.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
And then when I'm at the kid one, they're like, "Are you sexually active?" I'm like, "Yeah." But when I'm at the adult one, I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're gonna drop some bombs on you at the adult one.
8 times. And I'm like,
Yeah, we snagged some blood when you weren't looking.
I went to urgent care today.
Oh God.
And
should I get out of this bed?
No, all good. And it's a shit. I don't want to say where I live, but it's a shit urgent care. It's jank. And as the doctor was coming in, first of all, he had 2 fake eyes, which was crazy.
Wait.
Swear to God.
2 fake eyes? Who's he looking at?
What do you call it? A bundle of eyes?
So, what are you dealing with today, ma'am?
Kept looking at my tits.
Oh my God.
Anyways, when my door swung open, door 3 from the other side swung open, and there was a man swabbing his penis.
Swabbing it?
Swabbing it.
Tip?
I mean, where else? There's only one hole.
Okay. Wow. Jeez.
That I found.
Did it look fucked up? His penis?
No, I think he was just doing some kind of testing. But for what?
See, I've gotten an STD test. I've only gotten one in my life, and
Really?
Yeah. Well, you're overestimating how often I get Yeah. So in which case, I'm crushing it.
You do it every graduation year.
Yeah. Yeah. Every Winter Olympics. I go on with ski poles.
The half pipe.
Yeah. Yeah. And so when they did it for me, I just peed in a cup.
That's only one kind, though. They have to test your blood, too.
If you want to get tested for AIDS and syphilis, yeah, you got to get blood. And they were like, do you want to do that? And I was like, no, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you got it.
Yeah. I should really. I'm due for an STD test. But I don't have any symptoms of anything. But I should go.
Symptomless.
Yeah, I bet I've got some dormant STD that's gonna rear its head in a year. I probably have HPV, but doesn't everybody have HPV?
No.
I thought that was a thing. Everyone's got it.
I went to the gynecologist, you know?
Yeah, it's like a nose ring. Sorry.
And I'm never off, as you know.
Uh-huh.
And she was doing the exam, and she must have been a really, obviously she's a doctor, she does well, but she had a big old engagement ring. And before she was
going.
And I go, I don't lose that thing.
Did it kill?
Nope.
Oh. Ooh, a doctor bomb is a tough bomb.
I bomb all.
That's a tough bomb.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, when I got my STD test, I was crushing. I was killing.
So lucky.
I was at the health center at Drexel when I was there, and she was. Just the nurse was just doing the paperwork before I peed in the cup, and she was like, "Oh, so what do you study?" And I was like, oh, I study film. She's like, oh, so you're going to be famous one day? And I was like, yeah, and you can tell everyone that you found out he got chlamydia. And she liked it. She liked it. She giggled. She chuckled.
Oh, yeah.
And that was it.
It's harder. It's easier to pee in a cup as a man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's unfair.
What do you pee in, like a trough?
Bucket.
A bucket. A Home Depot bucket. There's plaster on the bottom.
That's my pee shelf.
Oh my God. Wow. But what's funny about that STD test is that
Tell me what's funny about it.
the funny about the STD test is that I got chlamydia. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm a clean.
You've never had an STD?
Not that I'm aware of.
I've never had an STD.
Clean.
It's called the Clean Podcast.
The Clean Podcast. Yeah. But fucking yeah. So I guess my parents' email was like hooked up to my school stuff. Mm-hmm. So my mom got an email saying your son went to the health center, and so she texted me and she was like, hey, I saw you went to the health center and everything okay? You good? And I was like, do I lie about what I had going on? And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna tell her.
Don't you want to show off to your mom that you fuck?
No. Oh. No, my mom's a staunch Catholic.
Oh.
And I mean, I don't think she's like a no sex before marriage person, but I also think, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to bring it up.
But anyway, so I just was like, I'm just going to tell her. I'm an adult. And I was like, yeah, I was just getting an STD test. Don't have anything, just routine. And she was like, well, that's weird that you're getting it if you don't think you have it. Do you have a girlfriend I don't know about? And I'm like, no. She's like, well, I hope you're not sleeping around. I'm like, Mom, stop.
It's like, I'm not. My girlfriend's a whore.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in the thing today, and I'm like very, people don't realize how autistic I am, but I really am.
No, they realize.
Okay. And I was in the waiting room, and I'm on like my parents' insurance, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And because I'm 10, but they go, when's your dad's birthday? And I really didn't know. So I went to Facebook, and it's...
While they're waiting for you to answer.
Yeah, so they were like, what is that? I went to Facebook, and I saw the date, and then I was like, he's going to be, 60-something. And she goes, okay, so it's May so-and-so, what's the year? And I go, wagon time.
What?
Like, wagon time. Wagon time.
Oh, my God.
She got it.
She liked it? She liked it?
Oh, she loved it.
Oh, my God. Wow.
There's two Puerto Rican women at the front.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The clickety clacks.
Like, so, honey, you just sit over there and you relax.
Wagon time? You heard? I don't know.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. You funny. I like you.
You goofy.
They hold their wine like this.
They do?
Yeah, because I have long nails.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
How do they do certain things? I'll never know. I'll never be as woman as they are.
They want it more than we do. You know? Maybe that's how you become Puerto Rican, is that you have...
Start with the nails?
You start with the nails, but you have like just this inherent kind of ability to do all the stuff. That premise makes no sense, but...
Yeah.
I think if I was a Puerto Rican woman, I think I would do really well.
At getting women?
Just at getting men.
Okay, well, this took a turn.
Yeah, let's go. Let's change the subject.
Let's deep dive.
Okay.
You think if you were a Puerto Rican woman, you think you would be able to successfully pick up Puerto Rican men, white men? What are we talking here?
Probably white men, for being honest, because as a white man, I know what a white man wants. Mm-hmm. This is the dumbest thing ever.
Latino women.
Yeah, Latino, 6'4" Latina women with a harmonic. Yeah, so like I got like a palpitation and shit. I listened to too much Bad Bunny. Oh my God. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, no STDs over here.
Bueno, that's what they would say.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was in and out. Nobody was in the waiting room. It was just me.
Wait, adult doctor or kid doctor?
This was an urgent care.
Oh, dude, urgent cares suck. I've never been to a good urgent care. Never.
This was horrible. It's like dirty. It's like it's not great.
It's gross.
I get an STD.
It just looks like a hotel, and then they just decided to put a doctor's office in there.
Yeah. They're not real doctors.
No. I mean, you'd think they would be.
Because the woman that introduced herself to me, she was like, I'm a medical assistant sous chef. Like, there was like, I was like, what's your parameter?
Yeah, I do prep. I come in early.
Yeah.
I restock all the gauze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put it in my mouth and I go, la, la, la.
I wonder if like, are there doctors who just do the urgent care, or like are the doctors work at hospitals and they cycle them into their urgent care?
There's ER doctors.
Those are the real deal, right?
If you're doing something quick.
You think it's based on education, like where you went to school?
No, I think it's just how far you take your, like, whatever.
Okay.
Because, like...
You're like, what doctor would want to work in urgent care?
Doctor specializes in kids. They study about kids' little bodies.
Mm-hmm.
How they get sick and sniffly.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's adult doctors with, like, big boy AIDS, you know?
Uh-huh. Those are the two ends of the health spectrum.
Yeah.
Sickly kid bodies and big boy AIDS.
Yeah, big... it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. I don't know. I think...
I would be so horrified if I got an STD. Like, literally would kill me.
Yeah, but it depends what kind. Like, if you get chlamyds, I would... it's my watch. My watch beeps every hour on the hour. And also, an alarm goes off my watch every day at 12:55 p.m. Don't know how to make it stop.
Is that when you take your birth control?
Yeah, that's when my heart monitor gets reattached. Cut it. Damn it. Fuck. I do really feel like Tony Stark with this thing on, because you know how Iron Man.
Like baloney star.
Oh, it's like bubbling up.
Is there a button on it?
Touch it.
Was it lifeline?
You press this button when you feel anything.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're like, fine now.
It's what like logs it.
So if I took my shirt off, you would have to press it.
Oh God.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. It's but yeah, urgent care.
STDs,
Yeah.
my personality, I would freak out.
Yeah, me too. I would freak out. But again, like chlamydia.
I even freak out when I'm like about to kiss someone. Like I'm like staring at their mouth.
That's a whole other thing.
Well, they.
Oh yeah. But what are you gonna do? You can't live your life being afraid of kissing people.
I know that.
You gotta kiss people. What are you gonna do?
I know. But it's in the back of my head before.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
I drink. I mean, alcohol is a blessing.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I wonder if I've ever come close to getting something.
Or like,
if like I almost
denied someone.
right. They had the bug.
And oral is even crazier because it's like if I sit on the face or you go down.
Yeah, I think about it sometimes. I'm like, I'm putting that in my mouth, dude. Gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yuck.
I can't even name anything down there.
Yeah, name any anatomy.
Actually, you got the vulva.
Beep, 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 beep.
You got the labia.
Okay.
Labia majora. I like saying that with wine in my hand. The labia majora.
Yeah.
And
Clitoris.
yeah, and then you get like the cacciatelli.
The caterpie pepper.
Yeah. You got the clitoral hood.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah. That's what I wear. You know those masks they wear when they're doing like soldering work, and the sparks fly at their face.
Oh
yeah,
like
I wear a welding mask.
Like a welder.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a buzzsaw on.
She's a toughie.
God damn.
It's just the hood, boys.
Hope you're doing your inspection, hon.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's Puerto Rican, all right. Feliz. Okay.
Did you say Feliz Navidad?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Sorry.
That's who sings that? Ricky Martin?
No,
that's La Bamba.
That's my. That's not.
That's my intro song on shows.
Really?
La Bamba.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a good walk up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Going on a date tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah.
Tell me. What are the deets?
I was at an open mic on Tuesday. I was at the Grape Room.
Oh, a chuckle fucker?
Well, let me see.
Yup.
For those who don't know, the Grape Room is an open mic in Manayunk, outside of Philly. Decent mic. There was a good crowd. Mm-hmm. And a couple cuties in the crowd. And I clocked this girl. I clocked her. I said, "You will be mine." No, I was like, I hope she looks at me.
Hope she's in for my set.
And Jim Gillespie went up. Mm-hmm. Crushed.
Yeah. Oh, I heard.
And then I went up and did fine. Did really fine. Mm-hmm. My first bit worked, and then the rest of my set was like really not that good. Mm-hmm. And then this little cutie gave me her phone number.
Ooh. Woo! She gave you her phone number?
Yeah, she said, "Are you single?" I
Okay,
said, "Yeah."
whore.
I said, "Yeah." No, I gave her. She said, "Can you give me your phone number?"
Whoa, I've never asked that.
Yeah, and I put the digis in her phone, and I was like in a comic circle, like talking shop, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll text you." Fucking went Hollywood on her ass.
And you're gonna go out tomorrow?
Yeah.
In Philly.
Yeah, in Manioc, which is a pain in the ass. I gotta drive all the way fucking out.
Relax, you'll do it. And
I gotta wake up here tomorrow.
Okay, then go somewhere else.
No. I'm just saying I'm waking up here, and then I've got to make by tomorrow night I've got to be in Manioc, on this date.
Boo hoo. Okay, do you want to hear about my good story, my horrible date?
Okay. Oh, is this the story?
This is the story.
Okay.
This is the story.
Romy said that she's.
I didn't tell this to Chris. I almost called you. Like it's that insane.
Wow.
This is a whole story. It's not that long though. Okay. Match with this guy on Hinge.
Right.
6'3". 26.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that height.
Yeah. 26. I'm like, oh God, sweet.
Nice.
Has his own place. Has a great job.
What's his job?
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to say too much. But cool job.
Juggler.
Yeah, magician. Cool job, like cool guy. We chat back and forth, FaceTime for an hour. Good banter, a couple lulls, but I'm like, no biggie.
A couple of
However weird.
Yeah, anyone who dated?
Oh, I'm killing on FaceTime, by the way. Crushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wearing that silk PJ?
You know it. And should have seen the bottoms. No, I don't know. And then he goes, I want to take you out on. This was Friday. Today's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
This was happened 2 days, whatever ago.
Yeah.
He goes, 8 p.m. We're gonna go axe throwing.
I hate that as a first date. I really don't like it.
Oh, I learned to hate it too.
It's so lame.
Chris, however you think this story's gonna go, it's not that long, by the way.
Please tell me you get clipped with the axe.
No, but I did cut myself up. Anyways, we link up. We're in Chinatown, okay?
All right.
We're in Chinatown. He shows up, 6'3", a stretch. I'd say like 6'1.5".
All right, that's still a fine height.
Well, we all have our things.
Ugh.
I love how he's dressed. I love he's got like a big boy watch. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking take that off with my teeth.
Like a guy with a watch? Yeah, it's a sort of a Casio I got at a Secret Santa 2 years ago at Helium. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sarah.
It was similar
Sarah
to
in the box office hooked me up with this timepiece.
It was similar to that in no ways, but it. So anyways, he's cute. We hug, and I'm like, okay. And
we hug.
It was nice, and then
we fight. We make up.
Yeah. Okay.
We kiss. We break up. Anyway.
I actually didn't know what you were doing till the end. I do know that song. Anyways, we're axe throwing, but it's awkward because I can't hear anything he's saying because it's a noisy joint.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of awkward. He's like, I just hear like a mime, and I'm like, yeah. And then like there's an instructor that teaches you how to throw it and stuff, who was pretty cute, by the way, which was kind of awkward. Anyways, and he loved my jokes. But anyways.
Hey, what was his fucking watch like?
He didn't have one. Fucking loser.
Yeah.
Okay. End of axe throwing. I don't think the date's going well. I'm assuming it's going to end after axe throwing because we haven't talked.
Right.
So then he got tickets and everything. I was like, let me get a round of drinks.
Right.
So we get a drink. Side note, I go downstairs to the bathroom after axe throwing.
Downstairs.
To go to the bathroom.
At the bar.
There are two Mexican women applying like red lipstick, but just on their bottom lips to each other.
Oh, okay.
That has nothing to do with anything, but it was very strange.
I was supposed to be there. Damn. Wait, so two Mexican women
just putting red on their bottom lip. And
to the other person?
Yes.
Oh,
like imagine Mexican, the Shining twins applying makeup to each other.
Wow.
And then I went down there to go to the bathroom. It's a public bathroom. They looked at me like I was invading their space.
Huh.
Very strange.
That's funny.
So we have our first drink. I'm paying, right? For the round, which is fine. He's paid like a lot for other stuff. Finish the drink. We're talking about siblings, stuff like that. He goes, so I'm pretty much done here. And I'm thinking, oh, fuck. I'm like, all right, well.
Done here.
He goes, I want to take you to another bar.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh.
This guy's got you on by a string, Romy.
I was like, well, this must be going better than I thought.
He's puppeteering your ass.
So we go to this next bar. We're walking. And he goes, I want to take you down this alley. And I was like, well, this isn't going to end well. But I do it anyway.
Romy.
He goes, this is the alley where the kiss from Spider-Man was filmed.
Oh.
No, but I'm a big Spider-Man person. I liked it.
Romy.
So anyways, we're walking.
I didn't know you were this easy. Come on.
No.
It probably wasn't the alley.
No, it was. I could tell. Like, I'm a huge Spider-Man person.
Why? Because there was a dumpster?
No, because Spider-Man was there.
Tobey Maguire was there.
Chris, this takes a turn.
Sorry. All right, keep going.
So anyways, we're walking down the alley, and I'm like, I don't like the new Spider-Man because he's British, blah, blah, blah. I hear somebody behind me who's clearly listening go, oh, you don't like British people? I turn around. It's ASAP fucking Rocky.
What?
Yes. No security, and he's with 2 other people, and they walk like fast ahead of us. And my guy goes, is that ASAP Rocky?
Right.
So we start striding.
But he's walking away now at this point. ASAP
Well,
Rocky.
he's surpassed us to the end of the alley.
Oh my god.
And
I
then-
bet he smelled him. I bet you smelled him, but he smelled really good.
No, I wish I could have smelled ASAP Rocky, but I didn't get to.
Okay.
And then I'm like, that can't be ASAP Rocky.
Right.
Because he's no security.
Yeah.
He's dating Rihanna. He's
Yeah.
got a baby on the way. And then we turn the alley. It's the biggest fucking Rolls Royce I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's probably him.
And then he got in that car and drove away.
Wow.
So we go to the second bar. The night gets crazier.
This is like
It's almost over though.
this is like a movie day. This is like a before sunrise, sort of like a midnight in Paris.
It was beautiful night.
If I could have designed that first date, it would be a night like that where you go bar to bar and crazy happenstance
So much fun.
occurs in between.
So much fun. It was New York. It was a fun time.
Right.
We're walking. We go to the second bar. It's noisy again. I'm like, can we just go somewhere quiet?
Yeah.
To chat. And
Did you guys kiss? Did you kiss in the Spider-Man alley?
no.
You gotta kiss in this.
We've only known each other for an hour and a half at this point.
Okay.
And it's not there yet. Trust
Right.
me, I would have. And no, I was kidding. No, not at all. And then that's the end of the date. It's the end.
Okay.
Well, meanwhile, I shaved my entire body thinking I'm gonna go home with him.
It was Sunday.
No, it was a dual appointment. I had to do Sunday and Thursday.
Did a full body.
I'm like a dolphin, so I'm feeling good. Get to the second bar. It's a shit bar, by the way, and it's nice, but I didn't like it.
Right.
And we get there. All of a sudden, he starts acting kind of drunk, and I'm like, "You've had a beer."
Right.
And then I go, "Are you all right? You know what's going on?" 'Cause he's rubbing his eyes. He goes, "I'm so sorry. I had to get up so early this morning. I'm exhausted." I was like, "Oh, okay, you know." And he goes, "I got up early for therapy." Okay. And I go, "Okay." And I go, kind of weird thing to reveal on a first date.
Right.
He goes, "I go therapy." He goes, "Yeah, I'm in therapy because I just broke up with my ex." Chris,
Killer.
it was like I was in a high chair and I was 5. I was like,
You just had to start.
I was like,
Oh.
and then I don't know what to say. So he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I was with this girl. We lived together for a year and a half." And I go, "Oh, when did you break up?" He goes, 2 weeks ago. But then he goes, "Don't worry." He goes, "You're not a rebound. I've had plenty of sex since then."
Yeah. Okay.
So at this
so
point-
much to unpack.
So
like,
no. This is the last detail.
Okay.
And then it's the story's over.
Okay.
I let that slide, because I'm like, all right, I'll just fuck this guy and then move on.
Sure.
But
Sure.
he goes, you have any weird dreams? Because we were talking about therapy.
Right.
And I said, yeah, I'm like, whatever. And he goes, dead serious. He goes, I keep on having dreams where I get to kiss my cousins.
Just unprovoked.
I double tap on the table and I go, this isn't going to work. And
You just walked out that moment?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I walked like 80 blocks. I didn't know where I was. It was like 12:30 at night. I was like, no one's going to rob me right now because no one's as angry as I am.
Good for you for getting up out of the date. That's always the thing I've struggled with is
It's awkward.
I hate being on like a date I just don't want to be on and I don't know how to get out of it. Wow. What do you think changed? Because he was normal up until then. Get like a beer in him and just started dumping on you?
2 beers.
Yeah, that's fucking weird and annoying. Kiss his cousin. Was he trying to be funny?
No, I think he was like weird. And then he said, he goes, I've dated 20-year-olds. And I go, ooh, that's no good. At 26.
Was he trying to impress you? Like, I don't get his angle.
He's a freak.
Damn.
And then I left, my apartment, if you try to get hot water at night, you have to wait an hour. So I sat naked on my floor, and we hadn't eaten, so I was just eating like an egg on the floor. waiting,
Alone?
like waiting for the hot water.
You're as smooth as a seal.
I have no...
Eating an egg? Hard-boiled?
Yeah.
Oh, Romy.
I didn't have dinner, and I said I happen to have a hard-boiled egg.
See, when people want to know why I'm afraid to move to New York, this is why. It's those moments when you find yourself naked on a floor eating an egg, waiting for your hot water. Oh my God.
Yeah, don't shower tonight. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my God, I'm not. I'm gonna wake up a stinky boy.
Okay, so you heard the whole story.
Yeah.
It's insane.
There's so many details, and a lot of them have nothing to do with each other. It's just just a bizarre. Like the A$AP Rocky is so out of the blue.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like British people. Was he all raspy and sexy and sounding?
He was gorgeous.
Well, you don't like British people.
He had
That's what he
great
sounds like.
teeth, great skin, and nice clothes, obviously.
Of course. Was he with Rihanna?
No.
No. Damn.
Then I think they'd have security.
Yeah.
He was just with two people.
I would have just shot you in the head for walking by.
Probably.
Yeah.
Such a bad date.
That sucks.
I was so pissed.
But it's kind of fun in general. I mean, you went on a journey.
I also did really good at axe throwing. I did nick myself in hurt.
What was it?
I hurt myself.
Oh, you hurt your finger?
Yeah.
Man. That's
okay.
crazy. Yeah, axe throwing I don't care for. That, right off the bat, no good. Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. But I will say, I do like a first date that is like an adventure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't... A lot of dates, so you're at a bar for 2 hours and then you leave and you're like, well, that was fucking boring, you know?
I know, but I want to be able to talk.
That's, well, yeah, but I like, that's why
It's New York, it's
I like
so
to bar
noisy.
hop. I like to bar hop on a date.
Yeah.
But those are only dates where you and the other person agree to get wasted, which is my ideal first date.
Yeah.
Is getting hammered.
Oh, for sure.
Because I like getting drunk. It's fun.
Yeah.
And I'm way cooler around women when I'm drunk.
Yeah. I agree.
And so,
You get drunk tomorrow at Maniac? You have to drive home,
No,
though.
I have to. Yeah, I can't. See, this is the problem. When you live with your parents, I got to drive to dates.
Your problem is you're scared of the New York experience, but then you stay there and you can't get, like, it's a, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna. It's just fucking. Yeah, it's getting drunk on a date is so much fun. I love it.
I like it anytime in the morning.
Sometimes on a on a first date, my move. Sometimes if I'm at a bar, I'll set the stage.
Okay.
To her, it's like I'll set the stage to her. I'll go.
Oh.
I am getting drunk. I just want to get drunk. I don't get to go out and get drunk that often. So I'm gonna do that.
Even though we're
feel no pressure for to drink at all, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I just say that, and some of them find it weird, and maybe that's a weird thing to say. But sometimes they'll go, "I'm game. Let's drink," and that's the best. The best dates I've had are ones where everyone gets wasted. It's so much fun.
Right. And they have tattoos that say "Live, Laugh, Love," and those end well.
Okay. Yeah, every girl and I go out with now has weird tattoos on their elbows.
Chris, I have matched with so many people in this city, and not one of them wants everybody in New York City does not want to date. If you are
no one our age at all wants to date.
Nope.
We were bitching about this in the first episode. And
I can't get over
I'm
it.
bitching about this all day, every day.
And I was finally ready. Like I did my, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, maybe little monog won't hurt.
Yeah.
And,
It'd be great.
And that's what happens.
I need a shoulder to cry on, Romy.
Yeah.
I need a rock.
Little Paul Anka.
Who?
Put your head. Okay.
Okay.
They'll get it. Mom will get that.
Nice. I started going to therapy though.
Okay.
Did that? I wonder if. I guess it's. Yeah.
Do you mention that on first dates?
I go, all right, first things first, I'm getting drunk, okay? You do you, but I'm getting drunk. Second thing, just started therapy.
Yeah, pick up the tab, sweetheart.
I've done 2 sessions.
Boy or girl therapist?
A woman, a little older, German.
Hot?
No.
Oh.
She has an accent. And she's been...
Why are you sad?
She's not a Hitler. She's slamming the desk, yeah.
He went to art school like me.
She started like the first session. She started like bullying me for not having a girlfriend.
Oy.
She's like, "So is there like any special women in your life?" And I'm like, no, I've actually been single for a while. She's like, "So like, why is that?" She's like, "If you see like a pretty girl at the bar, like, are you going to introduce yourself?" And I was like, "No, well, I sort of always struggle with confidence, so I'm just." She's like, well, why'd you do that? That's really stupid. You're never going to meet a woman like that. I'm like, and then she goes, if you don't introduce yourself to the pretty women at the bar, always pretty women, she specify pretty women. She goes, if you don't introduce yourself to the pretty women at the bar, you're really eliminating about 70% of potential partners. I'm like, what you got data? What this is so rude. And I was like, yeah, like you're right. I know. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danke.
Donka, bitch.
Bitch. Yeah,
Yeah, I bet I met her this morning. I met with her this morning. Yeah. Yeah.
You go on so many dates.
No,
You and I need
the
to.
therapist I met this morning.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
I don't go on that many. I haven't been on a date in probably over a month.
Yeah, but if we compared charts, like you and I need to.
You seem to go out a lot.
No. I hook up a lot. I don't go on dates.
Yeah.
You and I need to switch.
I never hook up.
You need to hook up.
Who are these guys that get to hook up? I never get to hook up. I've never once ever on a dating app have gone from conversation to their place. It's always been a meeting first, which is fine, but it's like.
That is like very rare for me.
For people who clearly don't want to date, they really want to do the dates before the hooking up, when obviously all they want to do is, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to date, right?
No one. Not here.
So why not just go right to the hooking up if that's what anyone wants to do?
That's what I do.
But then nobody does that, in my experience. You know?
It's formulaic. You match, Snapchat, sext, address. It's literally.
I don't have Snapchat. I don't use that no more. I deleted off my phone years ago.
That's the name of the game. I wouldn't use Snapchat either if I didn't want to have sex.
I don't know.
I literally.
People don't. I feel like people don't use Snap. Like, I don't know. In my
I
experience.
literally only use Snapchat to send and receive nudes. That's what it is.
I haven't been sent a nude in probably a year. But it's probably been a year. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is that if you're not in a relationship, women aren't really
It's
sending
like a doggy filter. Like your penis with the doggy filter. With the tongue sticking out.
I did the one where like makes the head really big and the really skinny. It looks like an alien. Yeah. I just said it normally. She's like, "What the fuck is that filter, dude?" I'm like,
What's with the sparkles? You're like, that's my wall.
Yeah, it's a new gonorrhea filter. I hate. Did we talk about this last time? Dick pics?
We did.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we did.
You said you didn't know how to take the photo.
Yeah, I don't know how to do them. We don't have to touch upon that again. But yeah, the last time I received news, I was just obligated to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Send it back.
Yeah, you and I are like you're the girl and I'm the guy. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a way to put it.
Yeah, that's one way to say it.
Yeah. God damn, yeah, I haven't. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. On Instagram, twice, some like random accounts that, I mean, there are people in the photo, but then probably bots. In my like DM requests, have just sent like body photos.
Really?
Yeah.
But no face?
One had face.
And it was like a normal girl?
No, it wasn't naked tits, but it was like bra. Tits and bra.
What did you say?
I didn't respond.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What am I going to do?
That's very weird.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah. It's like, you know how like, sometimes there's like famous people that go to prison, like not famous, but like Richard Ramirez, like he would fuck girls even as a total like murderer.
Yeah, you got to be.
I'm not calling you Richard Ramirez, but I'm also not calling you
Okay. The DM, it's
I don't do that because it's like my.
I don't side of the DM.
Professional account. Like
some people have been very confident towards me in the DMs, and I'm like, why are you doing that?
Or like someone lesser down.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. Just in general, even if they are, it's just like, because now I have to be in a position to be me. Like, I have to say no to you now. I don't want to say no to you. I don't want to be rude. But sometimes it's people I know in real life, like who live in the city, who like I don't really know that well, but people are just sort of around. And then I'm just like, oh.
I don't really know what you mean, to be honest.
Like,
so people are DMing you like shooting.
You know, there's some people who just kind of linger around comedy who aren't comedians.
And they've shot their shot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, God damn, dude. Now I have to
you have to see them again.
I have to see you around, and now I got to feel bad. And it's like,
I know who this is. We'll talk later. But anyways,
I don't know if we're thinking the same.
We'll talk after.
Okay. You want to whisper into my ears?
No, I don't. We'll do it after.
Okay. But it's like people like that, and I'm just like. Slid in my DMs, a married guy with kids. That'd be the craziest shit. He sends me nudes, unsolicited dick pics.
And it's huge. It's fucking a monster.
Would that be the craziest like comedy drama gossip? It's like me and like some other like male comedian who's been around for a while or like fucking.
Yeah.
Who would be the funniest person for you to find out that I'm fucking?
In the comedy community?
Yeah. Anyone.
Because I would just want to see it. I would beg you to record it. And he's a mean little man.
It would be hilarious to imagine us fucking.
I think about it every night. I'm assuming he's fucking you. I'm gonna be honest. And he's on a stool.
Yeah, you know what I think of? You know that scene in Elf where Peter Dinklage gets really angry and starts beating up Buddy across like the table. He's trying to. I'm like a lanky. I'm wearing bells, and he puts me in an arm bar.
So hot.
That scene scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
I feel the same way.
The scene in Buddy Peter Dinklage scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid, and it's not nothing against those folks. It's just a little kid. But a kid, you see it. You see a smaller individual, and you never see him in real life.
Small people?
Yeah.
You do.
Little people?
Yeah.
What do we call it? It's dwarves, right? Is that what it is?
No, I think little people.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you're wrong.
Or like
I literally think it's dwarves because I remember reading that and being like, "There's no way," but it is. But anyways, it doesn't matter.
If I was a dwarf, I would be like, "You can call me Little Shoddy or something." Call me
Little Boothang.
Little Smooth.
Yeah. Little sawed-off shotgun.
Little Toots.
But yeah, like you see that as a kid and it just scares the shit out of you because like, what the fuck is that? And yeah, I remember that scene really scaring me.
A friend of mine, or not a friend, whatever, someone I know, dated a girl at one point. This is all true. Who was a little person, but she had normal woman breasts, and she had to get a breast.
The heart monitor is going off. Beep 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 beep. Mayday. Beep beep. Boner alert. Oh my god, dude.
Chris, she had to get a breast reduction because she was like tipping over. Hang on, I'm sorry. She was like a weeble wobble.
Come back up.
And he dated her. Imagine that. Imagine a imagine a imagine a torso with tits. Or like a little one. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Imagine fucking an American Girl doll with like
just
with double D's.
Hands on her. Wow, dude. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Did he break up after the reduction?
No. I think they're still kicking around. And he's like 6'3". It's like awesome.
They're still together?
I think so, yeah. Oh, she was cool.
That's funny. My mind is thinking, in Seinfeld when Mickey in Seinfeld?
Okay.
You know the character Mickey, right?
Who's Mickey?
He's a little person character.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's like that scene where he's like, he like Kramer meets some of his little person friends and like he has a crush on the one girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a plot line in Seinfeld I totally forgot about. Just like
Seinfeld, if you know, it was a show in the 90s.
Yes. Created by Cosmo Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of look a lot. I think I get Kramer comparisons often.
Yeah, like hipster Kramer. That's what I've been told.
Kramer, I kind of like how he dresses.
Kramer's hot.
He'll do like
minus the Laugh Factory set. Great guy.
I still have never seen that video.
You refuse to watch it.
I can't watch it. It's gonna ruin Seinfeld for me. I can't do it.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I can't do it. He says a word.
It's kind of muffly, but you hear it.
I mean, that word will cut through a muffle.
Yeah, that whatever we call it, letter.
Consonant letter.
Consonant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
hear it all right.
It's really unfortunate, and I wish it didn't happen.
There's a lot of things like that, like a lot of celebrities that they do something and then it ruins everything.
Yeah, well, that shows you how great the show is that despite that egregious mistake from Michael Richards, people still love the show.
People still love the show.
Did you see that on his Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee episode?
No, they didn't show the clip of it.
No, but
I've seen his episode, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. He starts talking about it. And you could tell Jerry is like, dude, you don't have to bring it up.
No. And he used to wear disguises.
Yes, he would do. He's doing it in the episode. And Jerry's like, dude, it's fine.
And he's like, no.
Yeah, it was really sad, actually.
It is sad. It's,
Yeah, because obviously pretty unredeemable what he did. But
Was he drunk? Was he like? Not that that's an acceptable thing.
No,
but
I think he's just an angry person, and I think like.
Really? You think he's angry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be pretty angry to go off on something like that. And I think he just like was having a bad set, and I just think because I think he was trying to make a career at stand up after Seinfeld, and just like wasn't really good enough, and I think he was probably having a bad set, and he was getting heckled, and I hear he's just like a weird guy, just like in general. Oh, my alarm's going off. Birth control.
Whenever I'm bombing, are we good on time?
Yeah, wait, where are we? But yeah, and I think he was just angry and doing bad, and someone was heckling him, and he just snapped.
Yeah, because when I'm bombing, I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. I don't really go to the audience. I don't blame them.
Yeah, when I'm bombing, I'm just like, this sucks, but like.
It is what it is. It's 10
When
minutes.
this set ends, I can just walk directly out the door and be home, and it's fucking whatever.
Yeah, it's tough. There really is no explaining to someone who doesn't do stand up like what bombing feels like. It is like your own skin switches. Like
yeah, and it's bombing because like bombing on an open mic or like bombing when it makes sense for when you would bomb doesn't suck that much. You know, if there's like 8 people in the crowd, then it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But there'll be shows where like there's just a lot of people there and they're just not good, and you're just like, oh my god. Like it happened to me on Friday. I did a Don't Tell show, and my set wasn't even that bad, but the crowd just wasn't. They just like weren't great. They were there, but they just like weren't like material. Like I was doing my tried and true. I was like, I just want to have a good set tonight. I want to feel good about myself. So I was running the greatest hits at the start, and they just like weren't feeling it. And I was like, God, you know, you're like, because when you're doing the A stuff and it's not working that well, you're like, I suck.
Yeah.
I am bad at comedy. And then I did crowd work and I got it back a little bit, but
that's all they want now.
That's all they want.
I wrote like 3 new jokes. Well, thank you, but yeah. And I'm the kind of person which is like, I guess it's a curse and a gift. If I'm not killing, I'm like, I bombed.
Right, I bombed.
And people are like, are you mentally ill? I'm like, no, I either get an A+ on the test or it's a fucking F.
I'm so sick. I'm so sick in the head about it. Because because that's on a Friday, because I was thinking back, I was like, all right, 70% of that set was good, 30% of it was fine. In my head, it was horrible. Yeah. And people, you know, if someone comes up after and they're like I went into a bar and I met friends at a show after, or at a bar after to watch the Sixers, and a guy who was at the show was at the bar, and he's like, hey, nice set earlier, man. And I was like, he was just saying that to be nice because I bombed, you know? And I'm like, I can't believe, anytime anyone's being nice, I think they're being sarcastic.
Yeah. And then sometimes I'll do a show and I'll crush, and then I'll go, oh my God, I forgot to try the one thing I wanted to.
Right.
It ruins the whole night.
Yeah, because I'll get mad. I'm like, oh man, I did nothing different. I did nothing new. I didn't add that tag.
Yeah.
The kill doesn't count because I was doing the good stuff, you know? Yeah. I'll have that feeling where I'll be on a show.
Yeah.
And it's a good crowd and I do my good stuff and I do well. I'm like, well, I didn't do anything new, so that doesn't even count. There's
no words to describe how it feels to do a show and crush and your audio gives out, or like your phone. Have you ever had that?
I've had shows where I was gonna record and then I didn't, and then I got like a great moment and I'm like, fucking asshole. That was me last night. I was like, fuck me in the asshole. I should have. You gotta buy a camera. Buy that camera. No, I have my whatever, but I was like, there's not that many people. I'm not gonna. I'm like, even if I did great, the laughter's not gonna be that loud. And then guess what? The laughter was that loud. Romy wrote the house down. There you go. You gotta don't record mics, obviously, but if you're doing a show, if you're doing a show, and you can like not obnoxiously put a camera in the back, then just do it. It would have been so awkward to do it. And there was no room, and everybody was like annoying. It's like, ugh. You just gotta get past it. I know. It used to suck, but now, like I'm hosting at like Helium. It's like pretty embarrassing to like, especially if the show's like sold out, to be in the back of the room like fiddling with the camera, and like they think I'm like the camera guy, and then I'm on stage 3 minutes later. And it's cool. It's awesome if I do well, but then if I suck, it's really embarrassing. But this was like in a basement, and it's just like at Helium, like there's room. I've been to that place before. I know. Where was I gonna put it? And it was pretty. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. I just did new shit, and it killed, and I'm just gonna keep. And then the next show, it'll, I'll put the camera up. Yeah, I've been having this thing lately though, where I'll do new stuff on at either mics or like shows that are pretty low stakes. Okay. And the new stuff will do well, and then I try the new stuff that worked on a real show right after doing it on the mic or the other thing, and it won't work as well in front of the real crowd. Wait, so it's bombing in front of comics or real people? it in front of like real people on like a real like typical kind of show. Some of those shows that do well in like the less like with comics or less people, it won't do as well on that one. You know, you ever get that?
Comics or less people? I don't know what you
It's like a crowd that's like light.
Yeah, but that's for anything. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
there's less a majority of brains.
Like I feel like there's certain jokes that only work well when there's not a huge crowd and you're like very clearly being loose about a thing. Yeah. I don't know.
I did well at the show and I didn't drink beforehand, and I was like, whoa.
Do you usually
Yeah.
drink before shows?
No, like drink a lot. I mean, no, I do drink a lot before shows. That's
Do you
all.
really?
Oh yeah. Oh,
You drunk on stage?
Oh my god.
I'm never.
You're always dead sober?
Dead sober.
Really? So you only drink after?
Yeah, after.
Oh my god.
Dead sober when I'm on stage. I can't remember my act if I get drunk. I'll forget everything. It'll be gone. I can barely remember my act as it is.
I have
That's my biggest fear is forgetting my material.
Right.
That is a dead fear.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I guess if I forgot a joke, I'd just do some crowd work and try to remember it. Dude, for funniest, when I went to semis, wasted, ran the light,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. You went way over.
Way over.
You went like 8 minutes over. I don't think it was that much. But it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I was
He had a good set too, but
killing, but fucking gone.
yeah.
And I went back into the...
You can't do that.
No, you can't do that. My tape was...
If you went a minute over.
My tape was 30 minutes long. I went into...
It was a half-hour special. You released it.
It was really mean. Not mean, but I always like, oh, I feel it in my chest. I went into the green room, and I thought I did okay.
Yeah.
I go, I have a shot. I go, fuck. I knew I ran the light, but I was like, they know me here.
Yeah.
And then I went into the green room, and there was a comic, and the comic said to me, they looked me dead in the eyes, and they said, what the fuck was that? And I went, what?
That's a mean thing to say.
And then they go, and I went, what? Because I'm like wasted. So I'm like,
Yeah.
did I insult them when I was on stage or something? Which is like, I didn't really. And they were a real cunt about it.
That's rude.
And then they didn't advance either.
Boo.
Loser.
I'm doing funniest again this year.
I saw.
You saw? Are you doing it?
No.
Where'd you see?
I have my sources.
Jim
No, wrong.
Gillespie. Who?
Chris.
Tell me.
Chris, let me just tell you something.
What?
Every time you post something on Instagram, whether it be a reel or a story,
Uh-huh.
I have 20 people send it to me.
Is that bad in a bad way?
No. It's just that they think like
Who are these people? I need names now.
I'll show you my DMs.
Show me.
They're
it.
like they
Show
say,
me right now, and I'm gonna commentate. I won't say who. You don't
my
have to,
phone's
but
I'll show you after. But it's like, and that they're always like, look what he's doing. And I'm like, yeah, I saw it with everyone else.
do they think we're like?
They're just whatever.
Do they think you're like my caretaker?
No, dick.
That's a burn on me.
No, I think they just know we spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, we canoodle.
But I think that like, well, we share a bed, but once a month. But
Spider-Man kiss.
toes. ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
So funny. He's short, by the way.
Really?
He was like my height. I'm 5'8".
Love that.
Yeah. Which means Rihanna must be short. I always thought she was tall.
She's actually 6'8".
That's hot. Legs.
We found love in a hopeless place. I've been listening to Disturbia a lot lately.
I like that movie.
Is it a movie?
Have you not seen the movie Disturbia?
Is it a Rihanna
With
movie?
Shia LaBeouf?
No.
You should see it. There's a really pretty blonde girl in it. You like that? But
St. Mary's Urgent Care. Okay. I don't know what that means. No, that's apropos. No. Let me nail this definition. That means like, sort of like fitting to the situation.
opposite. Apropos of nothing means it comes out of nowhere.
That's a Woody Allen book, isn't it?
I don't know, Soon-Yi. So I moved from Philadelphia. I live in New York now.
Yeah.
But I get FOMO, you know? Not really. I don't
In Philly? What, Philly stuff?
FOMO, like fear of missing out.
Yeah.
And people, and not that I've told, like, but people update me on things that I don't really give a shit about. So I guess they're
So you really got like an omniscient sort of understanding of the Philly comedy scene then?
No, I mean, I don't know about the new hot goss, but people send me shit and are like, look what's going on here. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I guess.
But the New York scene is so fucking big that there's no...
Yeah.
Like, people still... I've been here for 6 months. People be like, do you know so-and-so? And I'm like, no. And they're like, really? They're from,
Yeah, that's something about comedy that is so frustrating.
I hate that everybody thinks they can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just so many people. There's so many people doing it. So many people.
So many more narcissists than there used to be, I feel.
Yeah, and the thing I hate about it too is because you have to constantly ask yourself, am I one of the people who shouldn't be doing it,
Here's the thing though. I think I'm when I walk down the street, I'm like, people know.
Oh, I feel the same way about myself. But
Right. I told you when I got recognized, right?
No. All right.
Going down to Starbucks. Guy goes, hey, I got to talk to you. I'm like, what the fuck? The fucking barista? I'm like, I haven't even ordered.
Yeah.
He goes, I follow you on TikTok. And I go...
She posts one podcast clip that does well.
Oh, you're so angry there was a podcast clip. Chris said the meanest thing to me ever.
I remember this.
We were outside Grape Room, and I'd come back as a new star, and I go, 3.3 million on TikTok. He goes, yeah, podcast clip. Fucking dick.
Boom.
I went home and that hurt. Actually, I had sex with a guy, but it still hurt.
Okay.
Anyways, but
yeah, you got recognized. That's pretty cool.
And then he goes, the best part was though, I got recognized, and he goes, you're funny. He goes, I didn't know ladies could be like that. It's like, cool.
That's a funny way to say that.
Yeah.
I actually got recognized too. I was sitting on my friend's stoop waiting for him to come downstairs. 20th and Chestnut in Philly, and these two girls walk by across the street and they go, comedy guy, and I go, yeah, have you seen me? She goes, yeah, a while ago at the art thing. And I was like, what? And I go, was I funny? She goes, I don't remember, which pissed me off. And then she
art thing, Wonderlaws?
I don't know. It was might have been, I did a Don't Tell show at this art gallery a while ago, and then I remember next in line, Tyler
used to run right at
the Commonwealth Gallery.
Yeah, I did that one too. It was fun.
So I don't know. That happened.
That's very cool. It's a good feeling. I went out the rest of the day. I was like, yeah, that's fucking what's
whatever.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, it's very. It's
if I don't
hard.
get validation on a daily basis,
yeah, it's pretty exhausting to live.
I
wish I didn't want to do what I'm doing. You ever get that?
Like,
I just wish I wanted to be an accountant. Life would be so much simpler.
So much simpler.
So much simpler.
Oh my God, 9 to 5, and then anything else.
I got a buddy. Went to high school together and grade school together. Good friends. He's an accountant. He's getting a CPA. He likes it. Making good money. About to get a place in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Simple. So simple. I wish I wanted to do a thing that was like that, but I don't at all.
You know what I was thinking about the other day, though? I was like, because you're looking for a girlfriend, obviously.
Yeah.
And I want to be with someone, obviously. I was thinking about if that happened, I would be too happy. Like, I wouldn't be funny. Like, everything would be just going great. Like, I'm very happy with where I am within my career.
Right.
I got things coming up.
Right.
But then I'm like, if I had a supportive, hot Norwegian boyfriend, like, I'd get hit by a bus. It would be too perfect. Nobody's that happy.
Are they? I think so. I often wonder what I would feel like if I was living that life,
Yeah.
Like if I decided to say, all right, no comedy, just going to do something like shit like that, have a girlfriend, 9 to 5 routine, blah, blah, blah. Like, would I enjoy it? And I don't think I would.
I don't have the option. Like, I just don't have the skills.
I'm too narcissistic is my problem.
Right.
I believe in my bones that I am a star. I believe I am a genius and that I must make things and that people have to see them. I believe that. So I insanely believe that my work needs to be made. Like, it's insane, but I believe that.
I believe that I should have security. Like, I think that I am, like, when I finish a set, like, I have...
People should be walking into an alley going, is that fucking Romy Rouse?
Yeah. What is Romy Rouse and A$AP Rocky kissing?
Yeah, I have that same feeling.
We are, to the core, very similar. Like, it's
right.
like...
I believe I'm up...
When I'm on stage, you're watching like like the first time people watched like Romeo and Juliet, like Macbeth.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. I feel the same way.
I'm like, people are gonna play this set.
I'll just get ideas for things, and I'm like, well, I can't not like I have to, you know, like I feel like I have to make stuff in a very like narcissistic. I just think my ideas are so good. I just gotta dedicate my whole life. I gotta uproot everything.
Yeah. Ruin everything.
Literally ruin everything.
Ruin your 20s, which is the best
because I
time.
believe I have awesome thoughts.
I'm special.
I have awesome thoughts.
But we get back up though. Like we've done shows where you and I both, which you've seen me and I've seen you, where 120 people are dying laughing
on board,
with what we say.
Yeah, it's so hard. That's the thing with comedy that I think is crazy about it is like
it's a drug.
Yeah, because if you kill a show, like if you're on a good show with a good crowd and you truly kill, it's like how can you walk away from that and not just try to put all of your energy into making that the only thing you do.
Right.
It feels too good. It's like too incredible of a feeling. It's so fun to kill. It's like I don't know how I could be an accountant knowing that that's a thing I can do sometimes, you know? Like how could you not want to do that all the time?
I dare say it's better than coming.
Yeah, I do it way more than coming. So I sort of forget what the other one feels like, honestly. But yeah, I agree. It's way better. If someone like
it just is better.
If someone was like, "Would you rather kill tonight or get laid?" I'd probably choose kill.
Yeah.
Most nights.
Because
I feel good after killing. I don't feel good after sex.
Why?
Well,
there's got to be an answer.
Well, that clitoral hood, Romy, can be very difficult
to
get under.
Get under.
Yeah.
Like Herbie Fully Loaded.
I'm trying to really just... I've never seen it.
Oh my God,
Andy Samberg?
Lindsay Lohan.
Andy Samberg. No, I'm thinking of... No, Andy Samberg's in that movie.
In Herbie Fully Loaded?
I think so. Let's go to the books. Okay, Herbie Fully Loaded.
Great film. I remember that being pretty steamy when I was a kid, thinking, whoa.
Herbie Fully Loaded. I swear to God, Andy Samberg's in that. I think he is. He is not.
Okay.
Cheryl Hines is in it. What movie am I thinking of? Okay, well, now I need to know. Andy Samberg.
In some kind of kid movie?
Samberg car movie. Car Wash? Is it Car Wash?
Shark Tales?
Andy Samberg car movie. Or is Bill Hader in Herbie Fully Loaded?
No. This is like Lindsay Lohan, Justin Long.
Hot Rod. I'm thinking of Hot Rod.
Another car movie.
Which I've never seen, actually. Hot Rod.
That looks jank.
Yeah. Yeah.
What movie as a kid were you like, this is pretty hot?
Machi.
Yeah.
I remember...
I know mine.
I can't remember what the movies were specifically, but I remember there's some comedy movie.
Can you?
What?
Can you reach?
Reach what?
To put it down.
Oh, the glass. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, lipstick marks.
What the fuck? Okay.
There's some comedy movie. I can't remember the actor, but there's like a scene where like he's sitting in a chair and they're like broad women in bras, like.
I thought you said broad women, as in women with large shoulders.
That also. They're kind of like fawning over him. They're like stroking his like shoulder and I remember like getting a fucking crazy boner.
Really?
I was watching with my brother and my sister.
You don't know which movie?
I can't remember that comedy movie. And
it was it the women they were admiring him or they were just beautiful?
They were beautiful and they were like touching him. He was like they're like, oh, you're so hot, you know? And I was like, what the hell?
And this was
what the hell? What's going on?
My pants are different.
I had a little tiny heart monitor on me back then.
Beep, 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 beep.
And then the first time I ever saw tits. Not
in a movie?
In a movie, not in person.
Uh-huh.
And I'll get to when I first saw them in person because I can't really remember.
I was going to ask, actually.
The first time I saw them in a movie, I remember in my basement, there was a TV. Mm-hmm. And then there was like a CRT TV. You know those? Like the big clunky TVs. And that was on the floor.
Oh, the big boys?
Yeah. That was
on
on the floor, and I would play Call of Duty on that. I plugged my Xbox 360 into that, and I remember I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Mm-hmm. And my dad
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Great video. I really miss that video game. And my dad was watching some movie on cable next door, and there was some scene with like a woman walking out of a lake, tits out. And I like
lost your shit.
I locked it. My dad like. Yo, Dad. Yo, rewind, dude. What the F?
Your eye, the first part.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get back to the game in a second.
You throw the TV there.
I punch it. I break the TV with my dick. And I remember my dad saw me see it so like he wouldn't turn off if he saw me see it, but I was so aggressively looking at these tits like he changed the channel. And I remember looking at it and being like, well, that was a fucking first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the first time I saw tits in person. Now, this is interesting.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, I don't want to keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, like boobs, nipples out in person.
Yeah. It must be, as a man, a crazy feeling.
I think I was 17.
Did you touch them?
Yeah.
And how'd that feel?
It was my girlfriend at the time.
And?
It was awesome. I was like, I can't believe this is happening.
Right.
You, as a guy, I guess like you don't believe that will ever happen to you.
Right.
You're like, there's no way. And then you're there, and you're like, I'm fucking touching boobs right now, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I won the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say like now that I can like try to understand that it must be like a crazy thing to be like it's IRL, like it's happening.
Yeah. Well, did you feel the same way about penis?
It like felt like harder than I thought it would be. You know.
That's funny. That's interesting.
You know.
So you thought it was gonna be like you thought there's gonna be some give to it, and there is. Whose dick was that?
Not when I'm touching it.
Oh my god.
So yeah. Oh, the first time I ever saw a guy pee, that was crazy.
You seen a guy pee?
Yeah.
In bed.
No.
Okay.
He had like the bed, like
You saw it like the pee come out, or you just saw him pee?
Isn't that the same thing?
But like, were you watching it exit his urethra, or were you just like at a distance seeing a guy pee?
No, I wasn't like we weren't this close. I was like
You
I was.
had a monocle. You're like,
I was like, hello.
What the hell is that?
It's Inspector
You hit a
Brown. Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Sherlock. Holes.
And that's been the show. No.
This guy, Magical Pony. He. This guy. I swear to God, like, you ever like hook up with someone? And you're like, I'll think about this till the day I die.
Yeah.
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 I think about him and
You loved his dick so much you watched him pee after.
well, I was in. Okay, so do you want to know something? This might be like
Sure.
TMI. We can cut it. I always thought it was a myth when women say they couldn't walk sometimes after sex.
Okay.
Chris, I had sex with this guy. It was like later, whatever, a couple times in. I thought I was paralyzed. I couldn't feel my legs, Christopher.
In a good way?
Well, does anybody think it's a good thing if they're paralyzed?
I guess not.
It feels like, okay, you know when you're like standing or
Did you
sitting?
enjoy the sex during it and then after?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But you know when you've been like sitting too long and your leg goes numb?
yeah, I'm familiar.
But you know that like sparkly feeling you get? I felt that from my hip down to my toes. And then
Did he wrap his dick around your waist?
He was kind of mean. He was like, you should get up and walk right now. But I couldn't.
That's a crazy thing.
It was a crazy thing.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it when he said that, or did you be like, you fucking cocky
This
prick?
guy treated me so poorly, but it really didn't matter because he was.
See, Romy, this is
Yeah.
you women and your penises.
Seriously. But yeah, saw him pee. That was a crazy thing. Because for peeing,
I've never seen a girl pee in person. Like,
really?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Even with the cameras in the bathroom? It's much different. You don't wipe. That's crazy.
Guys don't. If I'm at home,
You wipe your penis with a tap to.
if I have the opportunity, and
You should cut this out.
No. No, I'm just gonna be vulnerable here,
Okay.
and I'll die on this hill. And guys who say they don't sometimes do this, they're lying and they're insecure.
Okay.
If I'm at home and I'm peeing,
Okay.
in my experience, when a guy is done peeing, he does a waggle.
Correct.
You do a little, and oftentimes there will be some post-waggle dribblage, and that'll get a little pee-pee in my undies. And there's not that much you can do about it. So if I have
That would kill me. That's so annoying.
it's annoying as fuck. And every guy, I just want you to know this, most guys, when you're looking at them, are probably dealing with a little bit of pee in their underwear.
That is the most annoying thing I've ever heard.
Like if you are at a bar on a date and a guy goes to the bathroom and he comes back, he's got a little pee-pee in his undies. So just remember that. Just remember that, ladies. If you're at a date and a guy goes to pee, he comes back, he got a little tinky winky in his undie-wundies. Anyways, if I'm at home and the toilet paper's right there, I'll do a rip-off. I'll fucking do a little dab.
What's the diff?
Sue me. Oh, God forbid I'm hygienic. Oh, heaven forbid.
Right.
Heaven forbid.
If you had a little tinkle in your underwear all day,
Is this an embarrassing thing to admit?
I think maybe, but I don't know.
I think
what you're about to do tonight is much more embarrassing.
Yeah, for context, everybody, I
Chris
agreed to
came
do
up.
a roast battle tonight. I don't know why.
Own it.
Well, what do you mean own it?
Chris and I were both offered
To do a roast battle.
do a roast.
Against each other.
against each other, which I did not want to do.
And Romy said no. And then he said to me, do you just want to roast someone else? And in my mind, I was like, I haven't done a roast in forever. I want to come up to New York to record another podcast with Romy. It's an excuse to come up.
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense. But then you got your opponent.
Well, no, it's just like, I just realized when Romy told me how like embarrassing it is at this point to do roast battle. Like it was a silly thing to agree to, and the people running are nice, and I just feel silly. It just feels silly. It's like even when you win, you don't, in a way.
I did roast battles for a very long time.
Yeah.
2 years undefeated. It's not a big deal. And
You thought I was gonna compliment you? Go ahead.
And then when I moved here, it kind of became.
They've fallen out of style very quickly.
They've fallen out of style.
Nobody does them in Philly no more. And
yeah, I don't know. I think that probably I'm glad I did them, but I told the guy, I said, listen, I can't, I'll judge, but I'm not doing them anymore. My mental health went to the shitter after all that.
I don't blame you.
I'm
It doesn't feel
21,
good. It doesn't feel good to do a roast.
It doesn't feel good. And also, not only do I hate getting roasted, I don't like making fun of anybody. That's not my shtick.
Right.
Well, it is, but like in a fun way.
I was like, okay,
That's actually
Romy,
my-
it's actually your whole thing.
But not people I like.
Yeah, front row. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bangs. But yeah, it doesn't feel good to be mean, because the thing is that if your mean jokes work, then it's fun. But then if they don't,
It's my screensaver. It's still recording, right?
yeah, it should be. Open it up. But if your roast jokes bomb, not only you're not funny, but you're also a prick, and it's just like I don't know. I'm done after this. I'm not doing another roast after this.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, I retired. I told that to the guy. He let me judge the other week though. That was fun.
Yeah, I'll judge you on it. It'll be fun. But yeah, it's such a vulnerable
Oh my god.
thing to do.
I totally forgot I was going to tell you. I was going to send you this Instagram. There's this new trend on, I think they already did it, which is too bad, but I thought of it at the time, where it's like a girl will be like, it's like her phone is propped up and then it'll be this music. It's like, I don't know, but she's doing the outfit and then she bumps into someone and then shows their whole life together.
Huh.
So I wanted to do a sketch where we bump into each other's street and it's just us arguing in beautiful places, like a montage.
Yeah, that's fun.
But like, I feel so annoying making like a sketch.
Make a sketch. You want to make a sketch? Make a sketch.
All right.
I want to make more sketches.
Do you like that idea though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it'd be fun. We should make a sketch.
I have a lot of sketch ideas.
I got a ton of ideas. Why not make one? Just put them out. Who cares?
Who cares?
Just make stuff, Romy. Make stuff.
Let's just create.
We're stars.
Let's just create stuff.
We're stars.
Like I always think about It's Always Sunny. Like they just had a bunch of funny people and a bar and a couple other you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I really want?
But they make it look easier than it
Well, yeah, for sure.
It really is. But
You know what I really want is to make a Seinfeld and make $1 billion.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
If I had $1
But
billion,
the thing that sucks about comedy too is that every idea of success that we have to base off of won't be what people are successful off of in our like class of people. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, it was like get a sitcom.
Catch a Rising Star.
Now that wasn't a thing, and then it was like get on Netflix. Now that's already not a thing. Now it's like YouTube. That might not. So it's like we just have to guess and just hope for the best. All you can do is just try and be as funny as possible. That's literally it. That's all you have.
And be nice.
Yeah. Don't be a
lot of people are fucking
prick.
assholes.
A lot of fucking pricks. Yeah, and Romy and Chris talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Things get around.
We have pillow talk, a little debrief, who we like, who we don't like.
Yeah.
I try to be nice to everyone. You know?
You gotta be. You really,
I think people like me. So
it's crazy when because even if like you're doing well in stand up, you're still probably not doing that great. You know, like people who are kind of like well along. It's like you're still none of us are anyone. Like stop pretending. You know.
Yeah. You're not above me.
Like if my parents don't know who you are, then to me you're not a famous person.
You're nobody.
Stop acting like that.
Right.
You know, like my parents know Seinfeld, they know Bill Burr, they know Chappelle. Those people can be assholes to me. I'd get it.
Yeah.
But even if you're like a touring club comic, it's like, come on.
Relax.
You know, it's like, guys, it's like, who are...
Okay, Midwest, you know?
Yeah. I
doing an hour in fucking a basement. I don't know.
Maybe I just...
I would kill for that,
Maybe
though.
I'm just sensitive, but I think 9 p.m.
We'll wrap it up soon.
Yeah, we should wrap it up. But
should we do it like 10 more minutes?
We've done an hour and 10 about.
Oh, okay.
Should we wrap it up?
I was having fun.
What time do we have to leave? Like 30. We got like half an hour to leave, right?
Do you want to get there at 10?
Sure.
All right, we'll leave at like 9:25 to be safe.
All right.
So it takes a minute to get here.
Oh god, I'm just gonna.
This was good. This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
It's always fun.
I love talking to you, Romy.
Love talking to you, Chris.
Any parting? Anything coming up?
No. We got Chicago.
Yes.
You're coming to that, right?
For sure.
Okay, cool.
You're going to Boston in early June. I'm sorry, I can't go to that.
No,
anymore.
no, that's fine.
That'll,
we were just gonna sex in the Airbnb. It would have been cool.
You're gonna have a great time.
I hope
the shows
so.
there are gangbusters. If you did you hit up the guy for Duck Duck Goofs or Laughs?
No. Who's that?
His name's Ryan Howe. Their show's in Cambridge. I'll put you in touch.
Okay. I don't know when I have time because I have 2 Friday.
I did 5. When I was there, I did 5 shows on Saturday. It was amazing.
5 shows?
I couldn't believe, Romy, you'll be so dialed in by that last show. You'll never, it's like, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
You just pop, 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 pop.
So you did like an hour? Or was you 10, 20, 30, 40?
I think I did 10 to 15 on all those shows.
Wow.
Which is like.
I would have been tired.
I was like,
yeah.
woo.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not funny anymore by the end of this.
Yeah.
But I'll put you in touch with the guy for this show. Those would be really fun.
I appreciate that.
They pay well.
Okay. By oysters.
Huh? Oysters? Oh yeah, oysters. Yeah, yeah. Did they do that up there? Yeah, I guess so.
Boston, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. We
It's
should
not
try
your
to do.
fault. Remember?
Good Will Hunting.
Mm-hmm.
We should try and do DC in July if you're down. If you get a free weekend.
Oh, I'm there.
I want to go to DC in July, Chicago in August. Romy's in Skankfest in September, Wemby, and I'll tag along if pass.
Yeah, I got a little guesty pass.
We'll have a really.
Then I'm going to LA after.
That'd be sick. So, fun stuff coming up. Fun stuff.
Skankfest is going to be really good.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna know our
You're
name.
gonna have to fend off some creepy guys.
I'm
gonna be your bodyguard.
I know.
Hey. That's all I got. Hey.
I get some DMs that are like bone chilling. And then some are funny, like "Be my mommy."
I get a lot of. Oh, I got this guy DM me. Oh, I gotta read this DM. I gotta read this. We can end on this if we want.
Okay.
It's so funny. Okay. Is it my requests? A lot of DMs to sift through here.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. I think it's a real person because it looks at his profile and it's got a, "Hey there, I just bumped into your page and couldn't just walk away without letting you know I'm gay. How gorgeous and sweet you are, heart emoji. I will really appreciate you being my sugar baby. I would like to take care of you and all your bills. I will put you on a 600 weekly allowance, baby, heart emoji." And I think this guy's real.
Click here. Okay, you're being greedy. He's hot and willing to pay.
Oh my God. This is a real guy.
You're being a baby.
Yeah, I'll put a photo of his face up on the screen. Oh, maybe is that wrong? I probably shouldn't.
Don't do that.
Okay, never mind. Well, he's a very broad-shouldered kind of.
He looks like if Bert Kreischer was like buff.
If Bert Kreischer and Jason Momoa had a baby.
Relax.
What? That's kind of the vibe.
He looks
like Trevor Noah.
He looks like buff Dave Attell. He's awesome.
Wow.
What's his bio?
Life is worthwhile thing, so you got to make the best out of your life and stay positive. Dog dad, Manhattan, New York, but live in Minnesota. Okay, so that makes no sense. Manhattan, New York, but live in Minnesota.
Yeah, he's been to New York once.
Yeah.
Times Square.
Yeah, I'm like Bali, but live in Philadelphia.
New Delhi, but New Jersey.
Well,
I had a great time.
This was fun.
Flew by as always.
Yeah. Next episode, we're gonna have a name. We're gonna get this thing dialed in, but
hopefully the first episode will be released soon.
Yes, I think probably in the next week. I think we can get
it's ready.
Get this up.
I'm so nervy.
It's early May right now, but yeah. No, it'd be great. People love it, and
happy Cinco de Mayo.
I guess subscribe or follow wherever it's on. I'm not sure yet, but and hopefully we can get a little Patreon kicking soon. So
maybe we'll do something weird on the Patreon.
Maybe we'll get all freaky weaky. Maybe we can hit up that guy.
Maybe the heart monitor will get.
Yo, on our Patreon, we should do a thing where we respond to all our creepy DMs.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that would be good, and have a live stream chat.
Yo,
so people can type in.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
That'd be great.
That's been that.
Stay cozy.
Stay cozy.